Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on BofA on May 16th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $81.32, and my main assumption right here was that we have to complete the ABC correction to the downside, and we have to form the top of our B wave, and then we have to form the bottom of our C wave, and then somewhere at this point we might have an opportunity to hit higher targets. And here's the actual price action. As you can see, we were at this point, at point B, and my main assumption was that we have to go lower. But instead of this, we have extremely high volume during this movement to the upside that broke the top of the previous wave, and we were hovering above the range of resistance of about $86 for several trading sessions. And guys, I was wrong at this very point, but no one is perfect, and my win rate is about 70 to 75% on different assets, and you will not find any person on this planet that can achieve 100% results. And guys, I want to be very transparent. Despite the fact that I was wrong at this point, I told you not to enter the position, not to enter your long position, as long as this asset forms the bottom of its C wave. And because of this, despite the fact that I was wrong, you didn't lose any money. And that is how powerful technical analysis is. And it shows that even if you are wrong, you still have a chance to not lose any money at all. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord community. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. This means it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's continue with the price action. I have to say that I'm very confused because of this price action. We hit pretty much a couple of invalidation points on from different sides, from bull side and from bear side. And for now, I have a lot of doubts about the position of this asset according to Elliott wave theory. But everything I will show you in just several minutes. And for now, let's take a look on the fundamental news, and let me show you what was the reason of this quite harsh movement to the upside. First of all, I want to pay your attention to this news, and it was published just yesterday, and it says, billionaire investors David Tepper and Michael Burry just piled into Alibaba. Is it time to buy the stock hand over first? And the key bullets of this article are following. Two well-regarded hedge fund managers just significantly increased their stakes in Alibaba. The beaten-down Chinese e-commerce giant is now one of the cheapest stock around. The cash flush company is displaying early signs of turnaround. And I completely agree with these statements, the second and the third bullet point, because in general, I told you multiple times that Alibaba, from its fundamental standpoint, is a very strong company. And the main downside of this company is that it is a Chinese company, and it is highly dependent on the Chinese Communist Party. The second news that potentially was the driver of its recent movement was this one. LVMH deepens partnership with Alibaba to boost tech presence in China. And here is another evidence of the very strong fundamental position of Alibaba. Because when one of the major companies on the European market, Louis Vuitton, is trying to find a partner on the Chinese stock exchange, it is a very strong sign that Alibaba has an extremely powerful position on the Chinese stock market and on their business model as well. That is why, in the long-term perspective, I still stand on my position that this company is extremely lucrative. On top of that, take a look right here. We have two new analytic firms who updated their price targets on Alibaba. One of them was Bank of America and the second one was Barclays. They did it on May 16th, and they said the price targets at $103 and $107, and potentially these two companies with their new updated ratings was the major catalysts for this movement, because this movement happened exactly on May 16th. On top of that, guys, take a look on the list of institutional investors in Alibaba, and I want to pay attention on just major investors. You shouldn't rely on these red rows and green rows with the tiny positions. Take a look on this one. $668.5 million invested in Alibaba, and this position was improved by almost 5%. Again, it was filed on May 16th, and they reduced their put and call positions in the same company. And this means that Jane Street Group is a long-term player, long-term holder of Alibaba, and they are adding more to their position. Next huge company that improved its position in Alibaba is this one, Citadel Advisors. And as you can see, they added 26.87% to its previous position, and their total position became $327.291 million. And definitely they are hedging their position with this put and call options, but in general, Citadel Advisors also added heavily to their existing position in Alibaba, and this is another quite good sign. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, the invalidation points of this structure was that we have to break the bottom of our A wave, and in this case we could confirm this movement to the downside. But instead of this, we broke the previous top, and in my opinion, we cannot have this type of extension in the B wave in the retracement, because it is extremely high level of extension. That is why we have pretty much invalidated count. But at the same time, if you take a look right here, if you take a look on the ticker symbol 9988, it is the Alibaba Group holding, but on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Right here, we have more interesting structure, and potentially we have, as you can see, we have the highest volume during this movement to the upside, and potentially this is the internal third wave. But if it is the third wave, this might be the first wave, and this is the first, second, third. We are seeking the bottom of the fourth, and we have to have one more leg to the upside to hit high targets to complete another third wave on a bigger scale. And on a bigger scale, we might have, this is our first wave, this is our second, this entire wave will be the third wave. Then we have to have another retracement and another leg to the upside that should complete the very first movement to the upside, and it might be the real trend reversal for this asset for the several years of its existence on the market. That is why, guys, let's come back to the ticker symbol BABA. That is why, guys, I think we have to see a bit lower price action in order to complete the structure. But definitely on the New York Stock Exchange, we have several violations of the structure, several violations from the Elliott wave theory standpoint. But at the same time, when you are confused, please stay aside from any trades, and when the market reveals itself, and definitely it should happen in upcoming week or so, I think I will do another update, and I will show you where we are now, and I will show you what was the mistake that I made during this movement to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium